Hi, I'm Randy Alvarez. You're watching WH Longevity Health Report. Today's topic, L-Carnitine, what you need to know. With us, we have a nutritionist, health educator, Christiana Paul. Christiana, welcome to the program. Now, you know a lot about carnitine, right?
Yes.
Now, we should mention, I've known you for about 7 years. Lost touch, reading Suzanne Somers' book, and there you are, I think in the last chapter, talking about
One of the
nutrient
8
testing.
steps to wellness, yes. It's nutritional supplementation.
You're big now. I mean,
Well,
you're the nutritionist, but I should
it's
mention,
a very popular book,
you
yes.
help and educate medical doctors nationwide on how to put supplements and nutrition in their practices. Things that they don't teach you in medical school, they didn't teach you in your master's degree program. Is that true? Oh, that's what you say.
Yes, we learned the basics, but we learned the basic functions of nutrients such as carnitine. We understand that carnitine is a transporter of fat into the muscle. So why is that important? Because when we want to burn fat, we want to lose fat. It has to come out of the fat cells. It's a pound of fat.
That's fat right there, okay.
It has to come out of there, travel in the bloodstream, and it has to get into the muscle. That's the active part of our bodies. And so carnitine, it's a transporter. So it's
like
kind of
a
like
shovel?
a shovel. Shovel it in, push it in. The more carnitine you have, obviously, at some point you saturate the cells, but it definitely helps you if you are in fat burning mode. However, I can't claim that if you just take carnitine and eat all the carbs in the world and do nothing and lose your muscle because you don't eat enough protein.
Now, the people watching this, by the way, already know good proteins, good carbohydrates,
adequate carbs
good fats,
for your metabolism,
supplementation.
good fats.
So L-carnitine, with those things in consideration,
it will help your efforts. It will make your
efforts.
Is
there science behind that, though?
Absolutely. Studies have shown when you are in this fat burning mode, it will make weight loss more efficient. You lose more weight. You help burn more fat, right? So if I'm going to put in the time and go to the gym and spend an hour, right? Well, I want to make sure that I have all the cofactors, and we talked about multivitamins helping with that. But this is one other cofactor to optimize my fat burning.
First thing in the morning
and also
on an empty
get
stomach?
more energy. I mean, keep in mind,
More energy,
we want to burn it, but for what? And when you burn, you get more energy. So how many people love that,
feeling
right?
Of energy, you're saying.
Yes, and again, it's more energy in the muscles. An athlete thinks of, okay, I want more performance. Most people want
cellular energy. I mean, more
want
cellular energy?
Cellular
I'm trying
energy,
to understand
yes.
this correctly.
It's more, you're going to be more efficient at that particular physical activity, but that's not what most people want. Most people want to feel energetic.
Yeah,
want to feel like, okay, I'm getting on that treadmill, I'm doing things, I feel good about it, I don't cramp up, and so on. But also the brain energy. And so it seems that acetyl L-carnitine, an activated form of carnitine, helps your brain produce more efficient energy, and also actually it has an antidepressant effect, a mood effect, and so on. It has anti-aging effects on the brain, actually. So this is a very balanced formula by Designs for Health.
So it's not just for weight loss.
It's not just for weight loss. It's also for a lot of body functions, to optimize body functions, but that's how we target it in this particular program that you have. And also the doctor and the nutritionist can run some blood tests and see if you take enough carnitine in the body for your body needs.
So if I don't eat red meat,
right. Well, carnitine is found in red meat,
okay.
Yeah. So basically, obviously you're going to need more carnitine. Maybe take 2 capsules once a day, twice a day, depending on how intense you want to support the metabolism, and also how often you exercise.
Maximum intensity.
Right. So some people will wake up in the morning and go for an activity. Take it, because then you will burn more. You will actually help your body get more fat into the fat-burning fireplaces. Imagine every cell in your muscle has like a little fireplace. So you help get more fuel in there.
So what kind of carnitine? I guess all carnitine on the shelves in health food stores is not created equal. What should they look for? I mean, we carry a certain brand, but just in general, what should they look for?
They should look for a company that is, first of all, certified to have certain standards of production. For example, GMP is good manufacturing practices, which means if you lift that bottle and you see on the ingredients so many milligrams of carnitine and acetyl carnitine, then you can be assured that that's what's in the capsules.
I mean, the supplements that you carry, by the way, can only be, you get them from a doctor. or a licensed healthcare practitioner. Is that correct?
This is a
Ideally,
brand
that's
that's
what you wanna do?
dispensed only through the healthcare practitioner
Okay.
because it really needs to be dosed on your situation. If you have high triglycerides and high
Yeah,
cholesterol,
it lowers
maybe-
cholesterol?
Yes,
it
for
can
example,
lower-
it will help for that too. So by doing blood tests, by figuring out what you need to lose weight, you need to lower cholesterol, maybe I'll give you a little more of this carnitine. I would rather you give you carnitine than give you a drug that lowers triglycerides.
So how is taking L-Carnitine lowering, I guess I don't need to
The
know the mechanism,
triglycerides,
right?
yeah.
How does it lower triglycerides?
Well, what are triglycerides?
And there's proof in
Triglycerides are
science?
named for blood fat. That's
Okay.
what it is.
But there's
everybody,
science, though, that shows that it does this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
There's tons of science, tons of research showing that carnitine lowers the triglycerides or blood fat. As we talked about, fat burning, right? Fat comes out in the blood through the liver and so on. It's complicated. But the more the muscle is able to metabolize it, burn it, the lower the level of the blood fat. So
Now, some of these progressive and integrative heart surgeons, thoracic surgeons, and cardiologists are giving it to their patients with congestive heart failure.
yes,
What are your
because
thoughts on that?
think
And-
about the
and why?
heart as a muscle,
Okay.
right? So we're helping the heart by being more efficient muscle to work, especially when it's under demand. A lot of these people want to exercise and they're kind of afraid, and actually carnitine has been shown to help with reducing the muscle fatigue, the heart muscle myopathy.
What about
and
chronic
so on.
fatigue? Because you mentioned it could help. I guess some
Energy.
people are using it for chronic fatigue.
Yes, yes. Actually, chronic fatigue is a very complex syndrome. I can't say, oh, take carnitine and it will
But
solve your
doctors are
problems.
doing it, though. But doctors are
it's
doing it?
one of the components. So if you go to a doctor, nutritionist, and you need to do very comprehensive testing, look at your thyroid. There's so many aspects of this. But carnitine will be one supplement that will help give you more energy. However,
Okay.
you need to have a comprehensive visit with a doctor and nutritionist, figure out how much carnitine you need, and be followed through and optimize your regimen.
So as a recap, you think everybody that wants more energy, wants to burn fat, should take L-Carnitine.
Yes.
And you have a bias you think Designs for Health. We also have a bias. We carry that as well.
Yes, it's a very balanced formula of carnitine and activated carnitine for the muscles and for the brain. It is a formula that's guaranteed by GMP.
Okay.
You know what you're getting, what's on the label, it's inside the capsule, and also it's the most pure form of carnitine you find on the market. So I think everybody should look at taking it, but also consult with your doctor and nutritionist to find out what is the most therapeutic dose for you, for your metabolism, for your blood lipids, whatever your condition is.
And we're
it's
testing with
best
a
that you-
comprehensive metabolic profile.
And there is a
Lets
test
us know.
that shows me if
they're
you need more
deficient.
carnitine or not.
So I can't fake
Just-
you out. Like if I say I'm taking carnitine, you'll say no, you're not.
Actually, yeah, I can take take a look, a urine test, and figure
What's your
out
okay?
figure out if certain metabolites of fat are showing that you could use more carnitine. Maybe you could be taking carnitine, but not enough for maybe the amount of fat you're eating, or if you're dropping body fat like crazy, maybe you're in a crash regimen, which I don't want
Well,
you to
how
be.
terrible
but
that would be.
let's say you're Atkins diet and you're losing, and there's a lot of blood fat circulating, then you have higher demands of carnitine because there's more of these shovels that are needed to take it from the blood
Interesting.
into the
This is a
muscle.
big topic, by the way. How long do you think you could talk on this?
Oh my
That's
God, I
something.
have the
Couple
binders
days?
and I have a box full of studies, and studies are coming out every day.
Because you're a science person. That's why I said.
I love to research and summarize things for doctors. It's one of the most exciting things I can do with my knowledge to help doctors, help patients improve their health and
All right.
optimize their health.
I want to thank you so much for coming
You're
on the show.
welcome.
That's this week's report. We'll see you next week.